Oh my gosh. Y'all are seeing more than I need for y'all to see. Okay, hold on. The aesthetic is not giving Libra vibes. So give me a second to get her together. Hold on. Here I come, y'all. Ah, hey y'all. My bad. Um, I'm a little all over the place. What's up? Happy new moon, everybody. What's up? Happy new moon. Trying to get y'all a little better background, but this is what she's giving right now. Um, happy new moon. So today is a new moon in the sign of Libra. Um, we all know Libra has to do with the balancing of the scales and justice and equilibrium. But honey, these Libras be acting crazy as hell. Let's be honest. Libras know how to come out of pocket sometimes. They be like, oh, they want to keep everything cool, calm, and collected. But when they're ready to go off, they go off. And it be out of nowhere. You be like, oh, Libra. They be like, look, I've been nice this whole time. Like, you're going to get what you're going to get today. Okay. So we are going to do a full collective reading for the Libra new moon. And what that means is that the moon and the sun are in the same zodiac sign. So the zodiac sign of Libra. So one of the best ways to decide how to use this energy, this new moon energy, which is about bringing in the new beginning, starting something new, planning an intention for the next 2 weeks, or for we are the most nice when we pop, we pop. Yes. Planning the intentions that you want to see come into fruition by the next full moon, which will be in about 2 weeks, or what you want to see come into fruition for the next 3 months, 6 months, whatever. New moons are all about setting the intention. And this is really good if your birthday, if you're a Libra, or your birthday is in October. It's a good time, because it's like your energy, right? So you're working with your energy. Or if you are trining Libra, like if you are a what trines Libra? If you are a yeah, I'm kind of distracted. Hold on, let me get this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, 10, 11. So if you trine Libra, you would be like a I'm a Libra. Oh, you'll be there on the 15th. What's up? You would be, if you tried Libra, what would your birthday be? I mean, what would you be? Your sign. Um. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. Libra, Sagittarius, and what's the other sign, y'all? Like, why is my mind like playing tricks on me right now? Okay, yeah, all the air signs. Yeah. I'm like, wait, Libra, Sagittarius. That's the okay. That's the sextile. Okay, so the sextile would be the other air signs. The trine would be the fire signs. Okay, so there you go. I'm done with it. Not the but whatever make the triangle. Yes, thank you, y'all. My energy is just like I'm trying to get it together, but I don't know. I don't really know if I'm here right now. But I felt like I had to come on here and just talk to y'all. So we're gonna go through each zodiac sign. Let me clear the space. Let me clear my energy real quick. I am home alone, which sometimes makes me nervous being in the house by myself. Not that I don't like being alone, but it just makes me kind of anxious. So let me just take a minute to collect myself, okay? Woo! And let's get into it. We're going to start off with Libra. So I'm going to pick a crystal that fits what new intentions we should have for this new moon in Libra. So that can have a lot to do with our relationships, not just romantic, but also our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with our co-workers, and with people who we might be in business partnerships with, relationships that we have just in general, and also how we relate to others and how others relate to us. Like, what do we want for people, how we want people to exchange energy with us, right? So this is all about that Libra energy, right? Typically with Libra, they just want things to balance out. So even if you're around people who, if you're a Libra, if you have a lot of Libra energy or seventh house energy, even if you're around somebody that's super, like, to the point of being like too sweet and too accommodating, like, you might start to create some type of discord. Like, you would create some type of drama because you want to balance out the energy. It's weird because people always think that Libra is just peace, but they want to balance it out. So if things are just being too chill, too relaxed, then Libra come with that rah Aries energy because they're pulling into their opposite sign. So, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see. We want to talk about, we're going to ask for some clarity on how we can, some clarity on how we should go about, like, new intentions we should have with our relationships with people, with others. Okay, does that sound good? What do y'all want to do for this new moon? Like, what's some things that are manifesting that y'all want to bring into fruition that has to do with people, other people, or with your relationship with yourself? Okay, so that's what we're going to be talking about. What newness can we bring to the table when it comes to relating to others? And also, like, when it comes to creating your own voice, because even though Libras, they say they're so indecisive, and, you know, Libras just go with what other people are thinking, or no, Libras think for themselves. They are a cardinal air sign. So, like, if they really tap into themselves, like, they know what they want, they know what's necessary, but they want to appease everybody and they want to make things fair. So that's where the indecision comes into place. But them as a person, like, they are actually pretty put together as a person. But when other people get involved, especially if they have the wrong people around them, it can mess up the flow. Okay. So anyhow, I need to get into these crystal readings. We're also going to pull an oracle card. So let me know. I'm going to let the Libras decide which one you all want to pick from. So I have angels and ancestors. So this is what this deck looks like. And then we also have earth magic oracle deck. And we also have whispers of healing oracle deck. So I want the Libras to decide which one we're going to pull from for everybody, along with the crystal that will help you kind of see what type of energy you should be initiating. You should be starting with this Libra new moon. Let me know which one. The third one, this one, that's kind of got like the watercolors on it. So angels and ancestors, earth magic. Okay. Yeah, I said the third deck. Okay. We're doing it for you all. I knew y'all was going to pick this one because this one is really cute. Okay, so let's see. What crystal energy does Libra? We're going to start off with Libra. Hey, Gilly the Guardian, you said Taurus here. This is part of your energy too because it's Venus. So what newness do we need to bring to our relationships for this new moon in Libra? What type of new energy do we need to put out there when it comes to how we relate to others for the sign of Libra? Newness. Rhodonite. You all have rhodonite. I believe I have another piece. Here it is. That's more raw. It's really, really pretty in the raw. So you see rhodonite has some pink, some white, and some black. And this is what it looks like, polished rhodonite. I'll type it so y'all can look it up. Rhodonite. That sounds about right. Yep. That looks about right, I should say. So rhodonite. So rhodonite has to do with the heart chakra. Of course, for Libras, you all would be all up in your heart, right? Rhodonite is also one of those crystals that's really, really good to sleep with. I would say the newness that you would have to bring into your relationships, it's and I was just thinking about this before I started this video, is to take the good with the bad. Try to see, try your best to see both sides of people, um and not be so focused on one part of what's going on with that person or with your relationship. If you're thinking about a specific person, don't just focus on that one aspect, okay? Whether it be good or bad, because with this crystal, it has, like, I don't even know if y'all can see it, but in the polished form, you can see it better. It has some pink in it and some black, right? You can see a little bit of the pink and a little bit of the black. And the reason why I say make sure that you look at both sides of it and take the good with the bad, because the bad might be the black, right? The darkness, the depth. And sometimes with Libra, people say that Libra, sometimes they just want to see life through rose tinted glasses, right? Got that pink on there, that rose. It's pretty, it's cute, but it's like, try your best to see the other side, right? Don't just look at what looks good. Don't just look at what looks bad, because you might be into some negative energy. Don't just look into what looks bad or try to be like, well, he did this or she said this, like, I don't like them because of that. No, try to see both sides of that individual, which should be pretty easy for Libras, and also for yourself. So if you're critiquing yourself, or if you're putting yourself down, or even if you are to the point where you're like, I'm good, ain't nothing wrong with me, I ain't gotta do nothing, try to look at the other side of yourself and others. Sleep with this crystal. This is also a crystal that's, it's like gives you tough love too. You can just tell from the color. It's like that cute girl, like she wore like a real cute shirt, but she got like a little motorcycle jacket on, you know? Or she's like wearing some little like baggy jeans, but she's like, let me throw on some heels and a little crop top. Like she wants to balance the energy. Okay. So rhodonite, I love this crystal. I love to wear it. I actually have a pendant. I just haven't worn it in a while, but I have a rhodonite pendant. And it's so good to sleep with. She's so forgiving. Like she helps you to forgive yourself from whatever's going on. So maybe you got to look at a situation that you had with somebody from both sides and just try to reassess it. But going forward, and as far as your new relationships, look at people from both sides. Don't be one-sided when it comes to how you relate to others. Does that make sense? Let me pull a oracle deck card for you all. Look at that. See, I knew y'all was gonna like this one. Let me burn some more of this just so I can. I thought I had some rosemary up here. I think I do. Hi, Miss C. Yes, I'm going to save this. Rhodonite also urges you to pull out some of the new, or just some of your hidden talents. So maybe you need to see yourself from a different perspective. Maybe there's something hidden that you need to pull out and bring to the surface. You know, don't count yourself short, no matter what other people think. Okay, so I do not have the explanation for these, but we're going to get into it. Okay, so Libra, what does Libra need to see, to know, to embody for this Libra new moon? You all, I pulled a card for myself. This is so weird, because didn't I say I was just thinking about taking the good with the bad, and I pulled out the rhodonite? That's when we think about that. Anyways, I pulled this same card for myself yesterday when I made my crystal grid, which you cannot see right now, but I'm gonna do a whole separate video about it. But anyways, ruminate. If you all can see, this woman is playing this flute, and it's like the whole universe is over here, and it's like children in a canoe, and it's flowers behind her. It's actually a really beautiful card. And she's just like, she's beautiful. Look at her. She's got the flowers on her head. Like she's just enjoying life. So to ruminate, off the top of my head, ruminate means to just like frolic, kind of like let things just kind of like be and just be free and have fun with it. But let me get the exact definition, because I might be missing something. Ruminate. And sometimes ruminate is like, it can have negative connotations too, right? Chew the cud. What? The reason why I say it can have negative connotations is because if you ruminate over something, you might be thinking about it over and over and over and over again and not allowing yourself to get out of that funk. But to ruminate is to think deeply about something, to contemplate. And didn't I say with this road tonight, like you need to look at things from both sides. Don't just look at the surface. So we're getting into Scorpio season coming up soon. So Libras, go dig a little deeper. It's okay. You might not find everything that you want to find. It might not look cute. It might not, you might not even be able to wrap your head around what you might find about yourself or others, but take the time to go deeper. But I feel like this picture is also showing like ruminating as something like just being free, like allowing yourself to go there. You know, don't stop yourself. Don't be like, oh no, I don't want to think about that anymore. No, think about it. Stew in those juices, okay? You never know. And this, like I said, this has to do with your heart chakra. So open up your hearts and go deeper. Don't be afraid. Okay. So we're moving on to Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. So what type of new energy does Scorpio need to initiate? I need some more light. Hold on, girl. Here I go, here I go, here I go, here I go, once again. Okay. Got a dang on Johnny Gill song has been in my head. So random. Johnny Gill, like who's listening to Johnny Gill? Okay, let me cleanse myself a little bit. Okay, so we are getting into Scorpio. So what type of new energy the Scorpio needs to bring into their space as it pertains to their relationships, how they relate to others, just newness to their relationships with people. You just learned you're a Capricorn and not a Sag. You must be on the cusp. That is crazy. Or did you look up your sidereal? Well, sidereal will take you backwards. So no, you didn't look. You're on the cusp. So you must be okay. Scorpio. Oh, okay. Dang. I tried to grab something else, but this one like grabbed me. It was weird. Didn't y'all get this last time, Scorpio? The last time we did a reading? This is actually a necklace pendant, but this is labradorite. Let me see. Do I have a bigger piece of labradorite to show you all so you can see what it actually looks like? So, oh, you know what? That's deep. Like with that sidereal and western, like I don't know. So this is what is this stone? Yeah, I'm sorry. This is labradorite. So as far as your relationships and how you relate to others, you need to transform it. You know, you need to start seeing people. So you know how Libra needed to go a little bit deeper. You know, they need to take the good with the bad. They had to look at both sides. With Scorpio, with labradorite is also called the magic stone. So you need to see people or to address your relationships not mundane anymore. Like things don't need to be mundane anymore. Don't just look at the, like work on transforming your relationships. If there's people in your life that you care about, that you love, that's there for you, you're there for them. And there's things that you may not, like, or things that kind of trigger you, or if there's things that trigger you within that relationship, there's no more of you just kind of being like, it is what it is. You need to be like, come to that person and be like, no, you didn't miss Aries. I started off with Libra, but you need to try your best to change those relationships. If it's something about that relationship you don't like, and the thing is, you can't change that person, right? You cannot. The thing is, we can't change people. When it comes to how we relate to others, we cannot change them. We can't. Okay? We just can't. And this is one of the reasons why Libra energy can also be a sweet energy, is because, and similar to Pisces, is because they're going to accept it. They want things to look better and to feel better, but they're also going to be accepting of you as you are. But anyways, So Scorpio can be very controlling of others on the flip side. No, they're like, no, I'm going to change the way you are. I'm going to do some emotional manipulation, and I'm going to change you into who I want you to be. And that's not the case. You cannot do that. So since you know you can't change that person, right? Scorpio, what I need for you to do is focus on you. Focus that energy on you. You can't change how that person talks to you, you can't change none of that. All you can do is you can be honest with them and be like, look, when you say this or when you do this, this is how I feel. Be direct. Okay. I know Scorpio, sometimes they be like, oh, you said that to me. I got you. Don't worry. I will not forget. Okay. Say less. Say less. That's kind of that Scorpio energy. They're like, it's okay. I'm gonna come back to this. We're gonna hash this out. And that doesn't need to be the case for Scorpio anymore. You know, transform the way that you see yourself in relationships. Transform the way that you act in relationships, and allow yourself to grow. Okay. I know with Scorpio, sometimes it's hard to. Scorpios are transformative signs, anyways, but the reason why they're constantly wanting to transform themselves, remember, they're opposite of Taurus. Taurus is like, I'm gonna be the same way for the rest of my life. But Scorpio is gonna always try to reinvent itself, try to always bring something new to the table. One, they don't want you to figure them out. That's one thing. But also, what they are attempting to do is it's like Scorpio always goes through this death and rebirth type of thing. Death and rebirth type of energy. And I just lost my train of thought because I was thinking about something else popped in my head. Y'all, hold on. Scorpio, I swear, as soon as I try to talk about y'all and tell y'all who y'all are, y'all be like, you telling too much information. It's like, y'all no. Spirit be like, no, don't talk too much about Scorpio. We can't talk about them. You know, they don't come to play. What's up, Jasmine? Girl, I got your cards. I forgot to drop them off and I started doing something else, but I got you. Let me just pull a deck for a card for Scorpio to clarify this labradorite. But what I'm getting is to transform your relationships in a way where, you know, just get out of the muck. You know, sometimes with Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio moon. I get it. I get it. Sometimes we can get in the muck and things can become so stale emotionally. And I think that's why we try to transform, is because we want to get out of those feelings sometimes, especially when they're really feelings that are very hurtful. But allow yourself to not be hurt anymore. Allow yourself to transform and transcend. Like, you don't have to be hurt. Like, you don't have to be upset. You don't have to be mad anymore. You can let that ish go. Like, let it freaking go, Scorpio. Like, for real. Like, that's all you have to do is make the decision to move forward, especially if you're around people who you love and care for and that love and care for you. Stop letting that things from the past stop you from really enjoying that person, stop you from really seeing like the beauty and the magic in life. Remember, you have the magic stone, labradorite. Like, it looks basic, like, okay, that's a basic stone, but then it's just like, no, I'm not basic. Like, look at me, like, I'm shining over here. I'm like 8 different colors. So yes, move forward. Scorpio, let's see how you can move forward. How can Scorpio move forward in a relationship? She said was married to a Scorpion. Emphasis on was. That's hilarious. Woo. Here I go. Okay, Scorpio. Vibration. Okay. The number 14 goes down to 5. And this is a woman standing, or a being standing on top of a bed. It looks like a bed. Okay, let me see if y'all can see this. Okay, so it says vibration. And it's like a woman or a being that has wings, kind of like a butterfly, and it has a lot of colors. It's a butterfly down here, and it's like standing on top of a bat. That's beautiful. And this is kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes, which is similar to that Scorpio energy, is that they are the phoenix that rises from the ashes, which is kind of cool. Like, the phoenix, when it dies, like, apparently, like, it just it resurrects through the ashes of itself. It's weird. It's really weird. Like it combusts. Like at some point it just literally combusts, and then it just rises back up as a rebirth. It's pretty darn cool. Not in real life though. It's like a mythical thing, right? Right? I mean, it doesn't really happen, does it? You said months. It looks like a, what does it look like? I was married to a Libra for a few months. Is that what you're saying? So yeah, vibration. So this is kind of telling me, like, don't go by what they did. Go by how you feel right now. Scorpio has to come back into the present. Moving forward, when you feel something about somebody, ask yourself, am I feeling this way because of something that happened in the past? Or am I feeling this way because of something that's happening right now? Focus on right now, okay? Focus on that vibration or that feeling that you have right now. You need to bring your timeline up to the present, Scorpio. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, okay? Bring it to the present moment. So whenever you're in a situation, ask yourself, is this how I feel right now? Is this person making me feel this way right now? Like, what's happening right? Literally just look at it. I know Scorpio, what they try to do is they see the surface, they're like, nuh-uh. The surface is a lie. It's a lie. That ain't the real you. That's not the real thing. Like, no, it got to be something else behind it. And Scorpios can become like crazy as hell. Like, they can become too suspicious. But instead, go with the current vibration. You're okay. You're going to be protected. Trust me, you have people around who love you and care for you and who want you to you know how to discern if somebody is really here for you. So if you know that person is here for you, try not to be in the vibration of these people might be throwing, shots at me. If you know they love you, then it's all love. So move forward. Damn it. I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all, Scorpio. That was a word for myself. I can't stand when that happened because I'm a Scorpio moon. Enough about me. Let's move on. Okay, Sagittarius. Give me something else, Sagittarius. Whew. Okay, so Sagittarius, what type of new energy? Happy new moon, everybody that's coming in. What type of energy the Sagittarius have to bring to their relationships for this Libra new moon? Ooh, I got a feeling y'all need to. I'm not gonna say it. Let me just pick a crystal. Oh, really, Sagittarius? This the crystal y'all pick? Okay, hold on. Okay, so I picked some smaller crystals in here, but you all picked rose quartz. So this is what rose quartz looks like. It's pink rosy. It's the universal love stone. So I guess the newness, or let me think about Sagittarius. I would say, of course, lead with your heart, right? This is a heart chakra. It's pink. It's all about love and beauty, and harmony. I know Sagittarius, y'all have some know-it-alls. Okay, let's be for real. Sagittarius is know-it-alls. Sagittarius also likes to detach from people. They don't want to be too close to people. It depends. Look at your sun, moon, and your rising and all that jazz. But they like to always kind of, if you look in tarot, Sagittarius is actually temperate. So they put one foot in, they keep one foot out. They're like, okay, I'm here with you, but at any moment, I'm going to dip off. So I just want you to know, I'm here, but I'm not here. Okay? Just so you know. Just so we got this clear. Which, that's okay. If that's part of your nature, that's perfectly fine. But as you're doing that, make sure that in your relationships, you're showing people that you care about them, that you love them. Sagittarius is already a very generous sign. They're already a sign that's very gregarious, right? Generous people. But the love that you give, you have to be direct about it. If you really care about somebody, it's not about what you do for them. Well, of course, love is a verb, right? So it is what you do. And if you show up and if you, sometimes they show love through acting crazy, talking crazy. I remember I worked with a Sagittarius. Her mouth was off the chain, but she was so sweet. Like, she would always bring me stuff. Like, she was so sweet to me, though. But she just had a mouth. If she wanted to go off on you, she was going to go clean off on you. But it is what it is. But the thing is, in doing that, and it's like that grandma who go off on you and do all that, but they still, like, buy you shoes for school and stuff like that. Like, they be acting crazy, be like, grandma, but they love you. But if you don't actually verbalize that to people, how will they know? I know it's too mushy for some of my Sages, but actually verbalize your love. Verbalize how you feel. It might not even be love. It might just be that you tell somebody, I really like the way you do this. I think it's cool that you do this. You're really good at this. Bring love and light into people and try to, touch somebody's heart a little bit. Be a little mushy, okay, Sagittarius? Need some libations. Okay. So let's see what type of and for yourself too, like, do some self-love too for yourself, because we talked about how this Libra energy is not just about how we relate to others, but how we relate to ourselves and what type of relationship do we have with ourselves. So quite possibly, Sagittarius, you might be burning the candle at both ends. I kind of get that a little bit from you all. Take some time to yourself. Oh, okay. Negativity. Ooh. Negativity. Look at this. I don't think y'all can see it, but this breaks down to number 8. It's number 17. Y'all can't even see how cute this is. But anyways, it's like people in the background, like 3 people in the background that are also like, oh, just like how this woman looks. So banish that negativity, okay? Let it go and allow yourself to be just a little bit more softer. And I'm kind of getting the energy of Sag needing to be a little bit softer towards themselves too, okay? Things are serious, yes, because sometimes Sagittarius uses humor to kind of brush off certain things, which is great. Not everybody can take it. Not everybody is open to it. That's great to use humor because it's a way that we, it's a coping mechanism. But sometimes you have to just get to what you really feel and what's really going on with you. I know, Sag, I don't know if y'all really want to hear, get into your feelings, but get into your feelings, okay? And see what negative thoughts are you having? What negative relationships do you have with others? Oh wow, dang it, I just dropped it. I couldn't find it. But here it is. And this fell out. It said commit to happiness. Oh, I love that. I wish I could show this better, but she's walking. You see, she's just like radiating like all of this behind her as she moves forward. Commit to happiness, Sag. Oh, be happy. Y'all good. Like everything is good, especially because Sagittarius and Libra form a sextile. So Sag and Libras can have some of the best freaking relationships with each other. I swear they can. All right, so let's get into Capricorn. What y'all, everybody in the comment section, let me know what's your sun, what's your moon, what's your rising, or whichever one you're going off of. Do you go by your sun, your moon, your rising more? Let me know. Okay, so we're going on to Capricorn. Dalmatian Jasper. My bad, I got some of the string on there. I haven't worked with Dalmatian Jasper for myself, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I know for it to help you with. So Dalmatian Jasper can help with doing some inner child work. So if you got some inner child work, you got some root chakra ish going on, which we all do. Dalmatian Jasper will help to bring up those old memories that you have, those things that happened as a child. And yeah, it'll bring up some of those, like the root cause of certain things to help you to move forward. Now, Capricorn is a negative sign. All of the female signs are negative, right? But then on top of that, they're earth sign, which makes them like even more stoic. Stoicism has its, its space. No, we're on Capricorn right now. Taj, Earth, Sun, Water. Okay, I see you. There we go. I knew I had some freaking Capricorns up in here. Capricorns also, so they're earth signs, they're negative signs because they're earth, because they're female signs. On top of that, they're ruled by Saturn. So y'all just got a lot of things that kind of like make y'all go into this box, right? But and sometimes with Sagittarius, they can very much so focus on the negative, right? Don't get me wrong. Some Sagittarius, of course, it depends on your rising sign and all that. Some of them can come off cool as a fan. Ain't nothing going on in their life. They good. They're good, honey. I don't need you, him, or her. But deep down inside, Capricorn is literally like, is deteriorating inside, and they might not even know it. Okay. So with Dalmatian Jasper, what it's helping you to do is get into the deeper energy. So you might need to look into your relationship with your mother or with your father. It's probably your father, I would say, but it could be your mother or both. One of your grandparents, something going on with your ancestors, with your lineage. Capricorn does rule like also lineage and having some type of leaving a legacy. So get to the root of the relationships that you have with them, and even like look into the relationship that your mother or your father had with your grandparents. Get into that, because the more that you know about your history, the more that you see how relationships played out within your family, it will help you to be like, this is why I act this way. This is why she acts this way. This is why this is what's going on in our family. Like this is the root cause of it. Because with Capricorn, they are the business people of the zodiac. They are the methodical people. Like they make things happen, right? But you have to know where you came from and know where you're going. And also, this can help you to just kind of, I would say, be accepting of others and also accepting of yourselves once you can get to the root cause of, what the relationships were like, the relationship dynamics, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Let's see what card y'all got. Monatomic. I haven't used monatomic gold. I've heard of people. I remember, what's her name? Conjure Queen was telling a lot of people to get that. I just haven't done it. It hasn't presented itself to me. Like, to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard it, but it hasn't been like, hey, look what I got, girl. Like, and that's what I need sometimes. I need somebody to be like, look what I got. And that's when I'll be like, oh yeah, this is the real thing. Like, this is real. I'm not just being told to do it. Like it found me, Oh, ooh, respect. Go on, Capricorn. Capricorn said, put some respect on my name. Somebody said it did just now. Okay, I guess I'll look into it. Send me some info. Respect. Go on, Capricorn. Respect. They said, y'all gonna respect me. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so maybe something happened and you haven't been your most Capricorn self, because Capricorn in general is going to demand respect, flat out. But maybe something happened with people, or maybe you're in a relationship, or you have certain people in your life that you feel like they keep kind of digging at you, or it's just something, which is kind of hard for Capricorns, because Capricorns, at the end of the day, if you ain't showing them what they need for you to show them, like, they're gonna slowly but sure, not even slowly but sure, they're gonna exit stage left, like, or they're gonna let you know. But maybe you've been letting some things slide, maybe you've been letting some things slide. But respect. Okay. Y'all would know more than me as far as what these cards actually mean for you. Okay. So Capricorn there's a zodiac. What is this? Virgo? She has a Virgo, or is this Scorpio? It looks like she has a Virgo like cuff on her. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's some zodiac sign. I think it's either Virgo or Capricorn. I mean, or Scorpio. But it's also like she's exuding respect. So this kind of shows me like whatever you're going through with somebody, don't ever stoop down to their level. You remain who you are no matter what. Okay? Period, as the young folks say. Okay. So, let's see. Capricorn, who we on? Aquarius? Come on, Aries. So what does Aquarius mean? I need to tap into Aquarius energy. I do not know a lot of Aquarius. But the thing is, I have like 3 planets in the 11th house, which is Aquarius energy. So let's see. What does Aquarius need to bring to their relationships? It's the reason why I said what they need to bring to it. So maybe you're not giving enough, Aquarius. Maybe you're not giving enough. Maybe it's something you gotta, it's on your end. It's not the other person. Okay. Fluorite. How did y'all pick fluorite? So yeah, I got fluorite, which is kind of hard to see. Let me pick out my big girl. This is fluorite. Ew. So Aquarius got fluorite. So clarity, mental clarity. So that's what you need to bring to your relationship. Some type of sense of clarity, which is good. It's so good for Aquarius because you all are air signs. And on top of that, you're highly analytical. You're not always in your feelings about things. You can see things as they need to be seen. Right? It is what it is. But of course, it depends on your sun, your moon, and your rising. Depends on what house, a lot of your planets fall in. You could be in Aquarius with like Pisces, freaking Mercury, and Pisces, Venus, and kind of be like more of a touchy-feely type of Aquarius. So, whatever. But you need to bring some clarity to a situation. Maybe you've been kind of sitting back too much on stuff and just letting things unfold. No, that's not what you need to do right now. You need to come in, put your big girl panties on, put your big boy drawers on, and be like, look, this is the problem, or this is how we can make things better. Speak up. Say what you need to say right now, Aquarius. That's kind of what I'm getting from y'all with this fluorite. Is say what you need to say, bring some clarity to it. And if you feel like negative, meaning like yin and yang. So, I'm gonna try to get into that earth, sun, water. Give me a minute. But if you Aquarius, if you hold on, y'all. What's so crazy is I was having a situation earlier this week, and I got this green fluorite tower. And I was going through the situation, I just kept putting the tower like literally on my third eye. I just kept putting it on my third eye, and I was just like, just open up. Like I did not know. I didn't know. And maybe that's kind of how it is with Aquarius. Like maybe you're confused about something. Something has been going on in your mind. You've been trying to figure out what's been going on with you and that person, or what's going on with you and that job, what's going on with you. Like you're trying to figure out the next direction, whatever the case may be. You're like, and right now you need mental clarity. You need to bring some mental clarity to it. And perhaps that could mean a lot of different things as far as how you're going to do it. Let me see how you can do it. How can you bring that to the table for yourself or for others? For yourself or for others. You said that sounds like me though. Yeah. And I'm thinking like since I put it on my third eye and I'm thinking about the fact that I use fluorite, I'm feeling like, Aquarius, you don't have to come at it from a space of just trying to think your way through it. Perhaps it's another angle to it. Let's see. It says replenish. Wow. This is a pretty card. It says replenish, and it's all purple. You see she laying down with her silk. Child, let me get some silk sheets. Some lilac silk sheets. Oh, that's gorgeous. So replenish. Yeah, I think you probably have been overthinking some things, Aquarius, and you need overthinking a person. Maybe you and another person been going back and forth too much, or maybe you've been going in your head. It's been too much. It's actually um making me like anxious. I didn't do Aries yet. Aries is last. I'm sorry because we did. No, Aries not gonna be last. Aries is actually two more signs. I'm doing Pisces then Aries. Um, Virgo is gonna be last. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that replenish. And let me see if there's anything else behind replenish because it's like you know what the word means, but I want to see if there's even more to it. So of course, replenish, relax, refill your cup. You know what I'm saying? Like allow yourself to just get it together. Fill something up again. Restore to a former level or condition. Bring it back to life, honey. Bring it. So maybe you need to see things from a new perspective, a different perspective. If this right here ain't working, okay, put that on the table. Let that sit where it's gonna sit, and focus on what you can focus on. Um, I read too, so I'm here to listen. Okay, what's up, Maurice? So yeah, it says I like that. Replenish to restore to a former level or condition. All creatures need sleep to replenish their energies. It could simply mean you need to just rest. Sleep, rest, relax your mind, meditate, watch something, go for a walk, allow yourself to move forward in your relationships, you know. Okay, so that is, let me put her back on your throne, child. Okay. So that is Aquarius. So let's see what type of new energy do we need to bring for Pisces? This is my sister sign, as I say. I don't know any Pisces either. I keep saying that. Hopefully, I'll come across one of y'all one of these days. I don't think I ever even had a Pisces friend. I used to work with a Pisces. She was hilarious. Okay. Oh, lepidolite. I love it. Here's another lepidolite, too. Let me show y'all what this looks like. So pretty. Oh, Pisces. I feel like y'all got this last time I did a reading. Either you all or Aquarius got this. Lepidolite. I would say with your relationships, stop telling the same story. And that's so important for Pisces. I love y'all. I love Pisces. Especially Moon and Pisces. Oh, I love me some Moon and Pisces. Hold on. But sometimes when Pisces is in their negative energy, and I gotta be hard on Pisces. I know. I feel like I'm always hard on Pisces because it's like y'all be, whoo, Pisces be knowing more than they put on. Very similar to Virgo. Virgo try to act naive and like, they act too naive about some stuff, and they be knowing what they doing. Y'all be knowing. Y'all be trying to act humble, but y'all be knowing what's up, Virgos. Pisces too. Like y'all try to act like, oh, your moon is in Pisces. I love moon in Pisces. But stop telling the same story. If you go to work, something okay. So for example, you get into it with your man or you get into it with your girl before work, and don't come to work telling everybody your business. Of course, we know that to be the case. But or something happened at work that irritates you. Don't go around the whole job telling everybody how irritated you was. No, forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that go. It happened. It's done with. We're not about to keep spreading this ish around because, Pisces, although they are a water sign, they're very intuitive, they're very tapped in, they are also a mutable sign. So these people get in where they fit in. They know how to be a chameleon, okay? Emotional chameleon. They know how to pull at the heartstrings to get what they want. They can be very manipulative. But also this lends them to be super artistic and like expressional and artsy and like romantic, and even not even just on that realm, but just like they just have this energy about them where they can really understand where you're coming from. So don't tell the same story. Lepidolite is also one of those stones that really help you with grief. It helps you to get out of pity, self-pity. It helps you to get out of those negative feelings that you have. So maybe there's somebody in your life that is hurting you, or you're allowing them to hurt you, or something they said keeps, ruminate in your mind. Like it keeps going over and over again. It's like, stop allowing that to be the case. Stop allowing this person to hurt you. Stop allowing you to hurt you. Because a lot of times it's not the people. The people come based on how we put out the energy. The people come based off what we're doing. So if you stop hurting yourself, perhaps you will stop attracting people who hurt you, and vice versa. Okay, perhaps that's the case. So change the inner dialogue, Pisces. Change it. If you feel like something's coming up and you're like, this person made me feel this way, stop right then and there. You have control, Pisces. You do. Pisces is backed by some ish. Pisces got a lot of good energy up in them, honey. The cosmos is rooting for you. Okay, they're rooting for all of us, but Pisces is tapped in, and they don't be always using it. They don't. I don't know if it's a confidence that's not there, or they just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what brings them. I don't know. Anyways, oh, thanks, Taj, for hitting the subscribe button. Okay, so Pisces. And that's probably why I don't attract Pisces, because I'm one of them people. If you just keep coming with the same thing, I'm be like, look, what we gonna do? Because I'm tired of hearing this same song and dance. Like, let's move forward. I'm a Cancer, so I'm here for the past, but sometimes some people, like, they harp too much, and it's like, you have to take action. Like, you're okay. Like, you're a perfectly amazing creature. Like, you don't have to deal with this anymore. And not everybody believes that, so they keep dealing with the same ish. Here you go, Pisces. You need positive-minded people. Didn't I say you might be around somebody who is giving you negative energy, or you might be giving yourself negative energy? Pull yourself out of that. We are about to go into the cold months. The days are going to get shorter. This is the time where people have seasonal depression. It's literally chemical. You know what I'm saying? Like, our body, we can't even get no dang on vitamin D from the sun for real right now, because vitamin D is very much so linked to depression. Okay, it is. But anyways, if you can't get that energy, okay, never mind. Let's go on somewhere else. But I would say you need to have the right people around you. Okay, you do. Sometimes it can be hard for Pisces because, similar to Libra, you all are very accepting of others. But one of the best ways to attract positive people around you is to first bring that energy into yourself. Bring it into yourself. So Pisces, keep loving on yourself. Keep taking care of yourself, okay? So get some lepidolite, sleep with it. It'll get you there, honey. It'll get you there. Okay. My husband is a Scorpio moon. Oh, really? Cancer rising and oh, triple water. Oh my gosh. That's how my 3-year-old be. She a Scorpio, so she'd be like, "Oh my gosh, mommy, what is that?" She's so expressive. She'd be like, "What are you doing?" Yeah. But oh my goodness. He said he's already subscribed. That's a lot. Oh, all that water. Oh, bless your heart, girl. Bless your heart. I only got 2 water signs. I got a Cancer sign, Scorpio moon. I understand it. Okay, Aries, y'all been waiting. Honey, baby, child, I know y'all been waiting. Let me get Aries together, okay? So what newness does Aries need to bring into their relationships, either with others or with theirself? Aries, let me switch it over. Switch it over and use the left hand. Okay, Aries. Ooh, aquamarine. Or is this Amazon? No, this is Amazonite. Amazonite. I have a raw Amazonite somewhere I wanted to show you all. Oh, here it is. Beautiful, beautiful stone. You see, this is the polished form. This is the raw stone. You know what's so interesting is Libra, which is opposite of Aries. When I pulled y'all stone, I was able to find a raw piece and a polished piece, and I showed y'all both. And that's exactly what I'm doing for the opposite sign, Libra. I mean, the opposite sign, Aries. So, Amazonite. Amazonite is throat chakra. I'm gonna hold this on my throat chakra for my Aries energy out there. Okay. So Aries sometimes can have the bad rep of saying things that are in a way that kind of like rubs people the wrong way. But I really feel like Aries has a very, even though they come off raw sometimes, like Aries actually, elevated Aries can be some of the sweetest people, especially the women. Oh my gosh, like they're so sweet. I don't know because they got some Pisces up in them, or if it's the Aries that we're dealing with, but they can be some real people, like real people. They're gonna be for real with you, you know. And if they with you and they around you, like they actually like you. Because if they don't like you, guess what? They're not gonna be around you. So anyway, I did Libra first. La, 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 la. You can use your sun, moon, or rising, or both, or all three, I should say. So for Aries, what I'm getting is work on your throat chakra, meaning work on how you speak to people as well as how you take in what other people are saying. Take your time. You don't have to always, clap back. And not to say that all Aries do, because I think Aries kind of get the bad rep of doing that, clapping back at folks. I mean, y'all do sometimes, but I know that's not your only makeup, right? And the reason being why Aries does that is because Aries is just, they the first sign of the Zodiac. So it's just like they have to be who they got to be. Like that's how they feel comfortable. But I would say at this time, just take a minute to really listen to what people are telling you. Really listen to what you're saying to yourself too, right? Because a lot of times it's not about other people, it's about what you got going on with you. And Aries understands it. This is why Aries doesn't mind doing things on their own. They don't mind being the first person to do it. They don't mind just going out there and do it and taking a risk and seeing what happens, because they know at the end of the day they came in this world alone, they're gonna leave alone. So they get that, they understand that energy. But in order for us to relate to others, we have to be receptive and open to them, to their energy. So maybe there's somebody in your life that's really trying to tell you something, and you got to take the time to listen to it. Don't listen to it with the same set of ears that you listened to it before. Listen to it with a different set of ears. You said sometimes I get it. I have Mars in Aries, and that's some intense Aries energy because it's Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. I get it. So I get excited. I'll be like, oh, get to the next thing. Like, okay, I get what you're saying. Get to the next thing. I'm like, I get it. Okay, let's move on. Like probably how the Aries are thinking right now. But this feels so good on my throat. Like I needed that moment. So let's see. Aries, how can you go about doing that? Or why do you need to do that? How can you do that? As far as your relationships with others, how you relate to others, how can you use your voice or use your ears, and what can come from that, maybe, perhaps. I don't have a list. I mean, a lot of that is on Pinterest, but I'm gonna do a whole video talking about crystals for the chakras. I think I will. I just don't be knowing how to organize. I mean, I know how to organize. I be in my head too much. Yeah. I be in my head a lot about stuff, y'all. Oh, okay. It's about Aries. So Aries. Aries. If I had a son, that'd be such a cute name. Aries. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute. Okay, Aries has progress. I love that. Progress. I love that. It's like you're trying, like you're actually trying. You're actually attempting. You're actually accomplishing. Progress. I love that. So that's what can happen. If you allow yourself to open up your throat chakra, if you allow yourself to listen to what others have to say, listen to what you're telling to yourself, and then take your time to respond, you're going to see progress in whatever situation you're in. You might be like, why can't I never get this? Why can't this? Why is this not happening? Because you need to take your time. You need to slow down, Aries. We're going into the cold season. It's time to slow down for everybody anyway. So slow down, Aries. Slow down and grab the wall, okay? All right. Almost done. Hold on. My kids just came through the door. Let me let their dad know. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a quick sip. That's good. I love that. That's good. It's really good to see growth in your life. Not everybody can see the growth in their life because they're too focused on the past. They don't see how things are moving forward because they're too busy like crying over stuff or being upset about the same things over and over and over again. You're not gonna grow like that. Okay, that was Aries talking right there. Aries said, yeah, you're not gonna grow. So keep pushing. I guess I needed to hear that too. Okay, on to Taurus. What did Taurus say? So what can Taurus bring to their relationships? How can they relate more to others? Um, how can they relate more to others? Okay, that's my first time saying it, I think. Like that specific question. Okay, so maybe Aries, I mean, not maybe Aries, maybe Taurus needs to relate more to others. They need to find a common ground with people. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Clear quartz. Ooh, the wild card. So this is a clear quartz. What is this? Ooh, your moon is Taurus. Kimberly, girl, you can manifest a lot of stuff. It could be some BS. It could be some amazing things. I don't know if y'all see it got a rainbow in the middle. But Taurus, the way that you can relate to others, because that's a question that I asked for you all, is clear quartz. So what I'm getting for that is be clear about your intentions. Be clear about your intentions. Um, be clear about who you want to attract into your life, what type of people you want to be attracted to your life. Be very intentional about it. Be more calculated. I mean, Taurus is the earth sign. They're a fixed sign. They're the most earthiest earth sign there is, okay? Because they're fixed earth. It's like the rock, okay? Solid as a rock. Um, yeah, be clear about it. That's really what it comes down to is like, and that's something it should come easily to you all because y'all can be very straightforward, you know? Um, and sometimes that can come off as people might not take it the right way because some people are not always direct. In our society, we've been taught that there's certain ways to do things. You have to kind of have euphemisms as you talk to people, or you have to insinuate certain things, or you have to be manipulative. Gemini, okay, that's why Geminis can get in where they fit in because they understand how to manipulate the human psyche and get into certain situations. Whereas Taurus sometimes doesn't have the tact that Gemini has. But at the end of the day, Taurus is like, look, like, why are we playing games? Like, this is what I want. This is what you want. This is what I'm like. Why do I have to, you know, duck behind a bush and be like, hey, look over here. And really, I want you to look over there. Like, why do I gotta do this? Like, I don't like, no, like, give me what I want. It's my money. I need it now. Like, but but what I'm thinking is it's okay to do that. Be yourself. Never change that, you know, still be yourself. But as far as bringing in the right people and relating to people, the only way you're going to relate to people and have people around you that you actually relate to is if you put out there in the universe, what do you want from people? What type of relationships do you want to build for yourself or for others? Like, well, for yourself, do you want to have stable relationships? Do you want to have fun relationships? Do you want to have relationships where you can grow? Do you want to have relationships where you can build your business and find more ways to make more money? Like, what type of relationships do you want to have? Okay, what do you want to bring into your life? This is really yours for the taking, I'm feeling like right now for Taurus. Especially because this energy, this is also your sister sign is Libra. You all rule are ruled by Venus. So this is a time for you to really go for what you want in others, because Taurus understands that people are resources. Okay, people are resources. And it's not about you using people, but everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And Taurus understands that. But in order for you to be able to use people as a resource and to have people, that you can, lean on and all that, there has to be some decorum on top of that. That's why Libras, I mean, they get it done. Like they can get anything they want. One of my best friends has Moon in Libra, and she can get whatever she wants because she know everybody and she always has a good rapport with them. But I would say one of the ways to help you to be able to get the people around you, have people around you, is you need to be intentional. And maybe what you need to put in there or write it down, like what type of people you want to have around you. You want to have people who accept you, people who respect you, people who take their time with you, people who teach you, people who are, fun to be around, people who are honest, people who are whole, right? Because Taurus energy is like, I know who I am. Like, I don't have to sugarcoat it because I know who I am. Like, I don't care. So it's just like, like I don't want nobody fake around me. So put that down. Put what you want. Be intentional about what you want and who you want in your life. And it's going to be very, very easy for you to relate more to others and to truly feel like you belong. Truly. Oh, I didn't even pull a dang on card for Taurus. Always got me talking. For the sign that don't even be talking for real, y'all sure be having me talking. The hell. Okay, let's see what card we got for Taurus. Barriers. Whoa. Ooh, barriers. Ooh, barriers. Let go of those barriers that you have between. It's like a dragon and a person on top of a dragon. And the number is 13 or 4. So what barriers are there? Sometimes there are barriers in communication because people are not clear. They say like language barriers because the language is not allowing you all to really see eye to eye. So perhaps there's different intentions on both ends. And it's like, if you can't see that, it's hard. Or if you don't understand where a person is coming from, it's very hard for you to communicate with them. That's why I think sometimes with Taurus, like they're very intolerant of others sometimes. Because it's just like, they're like, it doesn't make sense. Like, and it's okay if this person isn't exactly how you want them to be, or if you're around some people and you have to be around them, try not to look at the barriers. Yeah, you see the barriers, you understand it's there, but I mean, just look at the means to the end. Like, what are you trying to get out of this? Like, forget it. Like, if there's something there that's blocking you or that's making you feel like, oh, I don't want to be around this person because of this, either exit the situation or just deal with it. Like, if it's there, it's there. Like, but if you're getting what you need to get out of it, get what you need to get out of it. Keep it pushing. Like, don't let that stop you. I don't know why I had to say that. Barriers. That could mean something to a Taurus out there. Okay, move right along. Taurus. Moving on to my Geminis out there. I have not met a Gemini that I don't like yet. Yes, it's possible. Geminis. Melanin Mama said, yes, I'm straightforward. Sometimes my mouth gets me in trouble. Yeah, y'all Taurus is off the chain. But Taurus are hilarious. Y'all funny though. Especially the women. The men, I'm not here for Taurus men. I'm sorry, but the women love them to death. They are hilarious to me. Aventurine. This is what Taurus got like 2 readings ago. They got green aventurine. So you need to bring actual newness into your relationships. I'm actually wearing a green aventurine ring right next to my wedding ring, and I'm married to what? A Gemini. See how all this stuff works? I'm gonna pull your oracle card next with that. But what I'm getting from that is like, you really need to bring more joy into your relationships. Just bring more lightness, bring more fun energy, and allow things to really unfold. Like, don't be too heavy right now. For this new moon, you need to be new. Like new. New. But what does that really mean for Gemini? What does that really mean? Oh, Cancer's of the greatest. Thank you. Libra sun and Libra ascendant. Wow. So you are what you are. Like, you show yourself as yourself. But that moon sign could be a whole nother story. Like, underneath all them layers, that moon sign could be a whole nother person, which is good. So that means your sun is in the first house. Unexpected. A whole new world. Look, you see how she's coming from like this kind of like antique, like, let me show y'all. Kind of she's coming from here and she's like that. And she's like looking into like this, it's like a purple castle with like yellow and pink and greens and blues radiating from it. She's coming down these stairs and this light is shining and she's like, I'm going outside. The streets are calling my name. Okay. I love that. Unexpected. Boom. Green Aventuring is new. It's that transition from where you're at to the next thing. Very good stone for transitions. Oh, I meant to say for Pisces. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I started talking about Pisces. But this is a good stone for transitions too. Lepidolite. But this is a good stone for transitions, for newness, joy, luck, abundance. Don't forget that. Money coming in. Joy. Like, this is our heart chakra type of stone. So there's something on the other end of it. So I was saying your relationships, just try to either bring in new relationships, actual literal new people into your life, new conversations, like new things to talk about, look up new things that you haven't looked up before. Maybe you just touched the surface, so you want to go a little bit deeper into it. Bring newness into your mental space, because Gemini is a mental sign, Mercury's in retrograde. That's probably why I'm over here like throat burning. But yeah, newness, something unexpected is coming. I guess you're expecting it now, but something unexpected is literally like right, like you can taste it. You can taste the newness. I'm here for it. We got a few more to go, y'all. 3 more to go. Cancers, where y'all at? Represent the newness for Cancer. Sodalite. Oh, can y'all see it? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I do have a sodalite. So this is a sodalite tower, and this is a sodalite tumble. So sodalite. I want this ring over here. No, I want this over here. Why y'all ain't tell me I have my rings on the right way that I want them on? But anyways, sodalite has to do with your throat chakra as well as your third eye. I always like to use it for my throat chakra, but sodalite also helps. It helps you to like rewrite the story, I think. Let me look this up. I honestly do not work a lot with sodalite. And what's so weird is I picked this out last minute. Like, I need to throw this in here. Like, I need to throw sodalite in. And I was like, but I don't really work with something like that much. But I was like, just throw it in. And here I am picking it out. So let me look. Because I only really use it for the throat. But I know you can use it for your throat eye. And it's kind of like speaking, not just speaking your truth, but it's, to me, it's bringing in like speaking with confidence that the energy that you're receiving is exactly what you need to convey. Okay. Cancer can kind of filter themselves sometimes because they're like, I don't want to hurt their feelings, so let me just find a way to say it, and da, da, da. Similar to Gemini. Gemini knows how to manipulate things with their hands too, but they know how to manipulate words. Cancer understands how to manipulate emotions. So any sign that's right next to each other, they have some type of something going on with them that's similar, but it's different. If that make any sense. Anyway, so Cancer can manipulate the emotions, and sometimes they don't say what they need to say. Either they don't trust themselves, they don't feel like they're confident enough to really say it. Leo is right next to them. Leo, like, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Like, I don't, confident or not. I don't even think about if I'm confident. I just am what I am. But Cancer, it finds a way to kind of like, they're not direct. You know, they say the crab kind of moves like this to get to where it wants, like it moves sideways. Similar to Cancer, like Cancer kind of beats around the bush because, okay, I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah. So perhaps this is using sodalite. Sodalite is saying your relationships be direct. If you are feeling it, it's the reason why you're feeling it. Say exactly how you feel. And it's not even just about saying exactly how you feel, but just because that's just too surface, right? Speak how you feel. Yeah, definitely do that. But also just whatever is coming into you, like whatever you know, when somebody be talking and you be like, you think in your head like, say it. Just say it, Cancer. Don't put it in your mind and be like, if I say it this way, da 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 da, or why am I thinking? Say it. Just say it, because it's not just you. It's not just you here, right? Cancer is tapped in too. You're a water sign, so you're tapped into a lot of things. And I probably should be working with sodalite because this is the throat, it's the intellect, along with the third eye, the spiritual, which also is in your brain. So it's still intellectual. It's a balance between the spirit and the intellectual. It's similar. It's on the same level, right there in your mind. But anyways, so you need to speak. Let spirit speak through you. Child, woo. Damn, spirit, yeah, I took forever to say that, but okay. Let's see what's sodalite meaning. Sodalite brings emotional balance and calms panic attacks and enhances self-esteem, self-acceptance, and self-trust. Oh, Cancer. Okay, I'm gonna sleep with this tonight. Okay, I have not used this tower. I think I used this for a Gemini. I don't even know if I used it for Gemini grid, for a grid one year or one day. Yeah, it's gonna help you speak, like trust that what you're saying is exactly what needs to be said. Don't even question it. Don't question yourself no more when it comes to other people. Don't allow other people to what's that word people try to do? What's that thing people try to do to you? They try to somebody help me out. What's the word? What's something that people try to do when you're talking? Like they try not over talk you, but they try to um it's kind of like gaslighting. You know how when you were a kid, like you try to say influence you, yes, influence and manipulate you. Like don't let that don't because cancers pick up on people's energy. I'm glad you say influence or manipulate. Yes, cancers pick up on your energy, and sometimes they will say what you want them to say, or they feel like if I say this, they're gonna feel this way, or it becomes like a timid type of thing. And the thing is, like, Cancer isn't necessarily afraid because if you ain't ever got a Cancer pissed off on you, baby, try and best believe you're gonna be like, what did you just say to me? Because cancers, it's not that they're afraid to tell you. They're not. They're not scared. Because if something needs to be said, or if you get them upset, you put them in a corner, the claws are gonna come out, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be very hurtful. Okay, because they're gonna pull out all your insecurities. They're gonna bring all of it to the surface. Some stuff you didn't even know was there. They're gonna bring it out. So, but the thing is, Cancer wants to keep things kind of, they're like, okay, I want to keep things cool. Like, I ain't trying to fight right now. I ain't trying to fight, but if I have to, I'm gonna fight. Okay. But Cancers, they don't want to fight. They don't want, because that hurts them more than it hurts you. When they put themselves in those situations, because they're not here to do that. The more elevated Cancers, they're not here to bring you down. That's not part of their gift. Okay, Cancer. Cancer crabs. Receive healing. Wow. And she has a caduceus in her hand, and she has these double helix DNA coming from her, like the back of her. I don't know if y'all can see this double helix back there, and she has this caduceus, the little, like I'm talking about the medical symbol with the two snakes. Oh my gosh. I had this download about snakes last night. Yeah, it was so deep. But we ain't even gonna go there right now. We ain't got no time. But this is crazy. And she's sleeping. She's like, this person's in their bed, like taking it in. And I just said, I'm gonna go to sleep with my soda light tonight. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Cancers, you know, there's something that needs to be received from you from spirit, and you have to speak on it. Even if you don't talk to others about it, it's okay. Say it out loud to yourself, because in doing that, you're healing yourself by using that throat chakra, by trusting your intuition. Say it out loud. Say it for yourself. Um, and heal yourself. This is kind of similar to Aries, which is not your sister sign, but Aries is a cardinal sign just like you. Whereas that the throat chakra needs to be cleansed for cancers right now, but not in the same way as Aries. It's more so you need to speak on the messages that you're receiving. What I'm doing right now, you need to, take in what's here for you, and that's how you heal. You're going to heal through speech. You're going to heal through believing in what you're hearing, if that makes any sense. Whatever you're receiving, you have to believe and you have to speak it out there. Okay. Oh yeah, people projecting on you. Yes. Allow yourself to be influenced by spirit, which could be your higher self, your ancestors, God, the universe, whatever, and speak that out. But it's not the other people. It's not the people, it's spirit. Yeah, and this is the first card. It says number 1. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let me move you. I'm sleeping with you tonight, girl. Let's put you right there. I could have went further with Cancer, but not right now. It's not about you, Cancer. It's about the collective. Okay, so 2 more, and then we are almost done, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you like the video if you're interested. Make sure you he said that time I pissed off a Cancer. What happens if you steal from a Cancer man? I don't know. You know what? From all the zodiac signs, I really don't like the male signs. The only male signs I wouldn't say I don't like, but the ones that I feel like I'm instantly cool with: Gemini men, Virgo men, Leo men, Cancer men, maybe. I don't know. One of my friends from growing up was a Cancer guy. For sure, no Taurus men. They're so boring. Capricorn men are too stiff. And this is just me being superficial. Honestly, I understand everybody has sun, moon, and rising and all that. I get it. But just from my experience, I'm good. I'm good. Scorpio men are cool, but it's just way too intense for me. But then again, Scorpio men cool. Actually, it's just you have to be willing to go down that road with Scorpios, and sometimes that road is it's exhausting. It's exhausting sometimes. That road can be a long road. Okay, let me move on. Sagittarius men are fun. I don't come across too many Sagittarius men. I feel very friendly with Sagittarius men, just as friends. There's never any type of can we? No, it's just a friend. They're funny. Okay, yeah, moving right along. Okay, Leo, I'm sorry, Leo. For some reason, y'all want me to be different, so I'm gonna pick y'all a card first. Answers within. Ooh. Oh, you say your dad is a Cancer? Yeah. You know what? Cancer men can be very soft and cuddly, but when they get mad, Cancers in general, they be oh gosh, so moody. And men can be moody just like women, and it can be moody, because they might not be in tune with their emotions, so their moodiness is totally different than women moodiness. But anyway, answers within. Ooh, Leo, look at that. She's blossoming and coming out of that. She's just coming out of a portal, looking down on the earth, and it's a child. And Leo represents that childlike energy. The 5th house represents childlike energy, and Creativity. Oh, I love that for Leo. Answers within. So only you really know, Leo. Let's see. There I go. Oh, wow. Black tourmaline. Do I have a big piece? I just bought some black tourmaline. Let me see if I can real quick find a big piece for y'all. But black tourmaline. So that has to do with your root chakra. You might need to do some root chakra work. Especially with this looking like a child, you know, and she's like a little fairy. But this is, I'm going to be putting these on my site too pretty soon, but this is a raw piece of black tourmaline or tourmaline. It's pretty chunky. I love that you can see the lines in it, the striations of it all. The matrix. Ooh, put you back here. You cute, but yeah, your answers are within. So I would say Leo right now, you know, as far as your relationships, it's not necessarily the time to make new relationships or to put yourself out there too much. It's more so you. It's a self-reflection type of thing. You have to look at you. Answers within, and then on top of that, black tourmaline. And this is going to help to protect you too. You probably are about to go through a spiritual upgrade right now because black tourmaline has to do with protection. It has to do with grounded energy, root chakra cleansing and healing and opening. And with you getting the card answer within, I'm just thinking like this is time. This is time for you to focus on you, and not necessarily just like focus on you, what you got to do. No, it's more so like perhaps for a while you've been just wondering why something happened to you or why somebody did something or why you can't shake something. And it's not for you to really know. You know, the answers are within, of course, but it's for you to experience. How can I put this? I need some clarification. For the first time, Leo's got to be the extra ones. Yes, shadow work. It's clarification. And it's also like there's so much more there, Leo. Like there's so much more there that you for so long have not allowed yourself to see. So you're probably going to be pushing a lot of people out of your life pretty soon, or they're going to leave. It's not going to take a lot. It's going to take work, of course, but it's not going to be, I'm getting the sense of you're going to be very much so guided through this. You're going to be guided, but you have to calm yourself, ground yourself, and allow this to happen for you. You know, the answer with the answers being within, it's not something that's going to take you doing a whole lot because it's there, but you have to allow it to unfold. And part of doing that is to ground yourself, ground your energy, meditate, cleanse your home, cleanse your aura. Kind of maybe I'm getting a sense that you need to detox or you need to sacrifice something. It doesn't have to be something super big. It could be maybe whatever you overindulge in, you have to take it all away completely, but I'm getting a sense that you let that go. If you drink a certain amount of this, cut it in half. Only drink, if you drink a glass of wine a night, you know, maybe do it every other night. Because you've been pacifying yourself, Leo. Yeah, you've been pacifying yourself, and you're gonna quit your job tomorrow. Quit it, girl. Bye. Yeah, you've been pacifying yourself and not really seeing what needs to be seen, and it's right there. You know, it's right there, and it's been trying to like get to you, but you've been moving, doing too much, right? Which, hey, we're going into the colder months. We're going into the shadow part of the world. The earth is going into a shadow period. So why don't you go into your shadow period as well? So that's what I'm getting for y'all. Yeah, we're not going to see the sun as much. You know, y'all rule by the sun. So it's okay. It's okay. You're going to come back out shining brighter than ever. So don't worry. No, this is your time to really to get some answers that you've been looking for. I love that. I love that for Leo. Yeah, it's okay. Y'all can take a break. It's okay. And it's not, I'm feeling like you could take a break from other people, from expectations from others, or sometimes Leo can put themselves out there to the point they build up this fortress that they have to hold up. And it's like, you don't have to hold it up. You don't. Okay. Last sign, and we're done. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Okay, Virgos. Okay, what does Virgo need? What does Virgo need? Oh, I did not think I was going to pick this. I forgot I put this in here, but I really wanted to put this in here. So this is moss agate or moss agate. I do have a moss agate tower. You can see, like, I don't know if y'all can see like the shimmer that's in there, but this crystal is gorgeous. And I even have a moss agate ring on right now. Like, it's this green, and it just looks like moss encapsulated in stone, like a fossil of moss. It's really beautiful. Um, so with your relationship, it's so weird. You all on earth sign, right? So here's another piece. With moss agate, I think what it's asking for Virgos to do, bring things back down to earth. Bring things back down, which should be easy for Virgos. Like, y'all already earth signs, basically very practical people, but perhaps you have not been seeing things as they need to have been seen, or perhaps you've been a little too much in the clouds. You've been a little too above the sea level, if you will. So maybe you need to bring things back down here to us. Um, okay, hold on, yeah. Um, so yeah, maybe you need to bring energy back down here to us. Like, y'all need to be more. I want to say grounded, but I don't think it's grounded. Like, go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. Like, maybe you've been overthinking things. It's another moss agate. Maybe you've been overthinking the relationships that you have with other people. You thinking is this way, you thinking is that way. Like, just bring things back down to perspective. Like, don't even. Sorry, yeah, I'm getting it. I had to text my husband, but yeah, I think that maybe you've been kind of like blowing things up too much, or you're trying to do too much, or you're just trying to do too much, Virgo. Or you've put things too much out of perspective. Like, things have not been, in alignment, really. Like, you gotta bring that back down. Like, you're an earth sign, you're a practical earth sign, you're mutable. Like, Virgos know how to get things done. They know how to bring things into this world. And it's just like, use that. Use it. Use people for what you need to use them for. Like, don't stop making it something that is not. You know, Stop making it something that's not. And also, like I said, get back to basics. Get back to basics. Get back to your basic nature. So this might have to do with your relationship with yourself too. Whatever your basic nature is, whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you happiness, whatever helps you with you, the relationship with yourself, come back down to that. You ain't got to do nothing outside of that. Do the basic things that make you feel good. Okay? That's all you got to do. And everything will come into place. Ooh, Virgo. What we got for you? Alternative. Alternative. What is the alternative to this? Ooh, alternative. It's like she's burning her wings off. Oh my gosh. She's burning her wings. Maybe she was like, you know what? I don't want to fly anymore. Like, I'm okay. I want to come and be here with the humans. And then I said, come back down to earth. Like, I'm getting the sense that she's like, I don't want to be a fairy anymore. Like, bring me back down to the earth. Like, I just want to come down there and experience things the way they experience it. Like, I want to see what it's like. Like, I want to see what it's like to be with the regular folk. Let me find out Virgo been up in the clouds or they been on their own little pedestal. Ain't really, they probably was in hermit mode. Let me get one more card for Virgo. Alternative. That's deep for some reason. But yeah, I'm just getting the sense that Virgo right now needs to focus on. Okay, I just pulled a card and I have no idea where it just went. Whoa. Did y'all see where the card went? Oh, here it is. Sleep. Go to sleep. Yes. Yes. Come back down to earth. It's okay. Just relax. You did the work already, Virgo. You did it. Dang. That's what's up. You did it, Virgo. Now it's time for you to move on to the next. Come back down to earth. Reset the clock. You know, come back down here. Enjoy the things. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Be with people. Enjoy people around you. Enjoy things. You did the work. Congratulations. I'm a Virgo rising. I'll take that. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's okay. You're good. Come back down here. Enjoy some things. Enjoy being around people. Enjoy, which is interesting because your sister sign, Gemini, got grain adventuring, which is joy, luck, abundance. So I'm just gonna pull one more card for everybody that's still here. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. But one more card, and then I'm gonna have to go. One more card for y'all. For everybody that's left. So this is for, you know, this new moon energy. Doesn't matter your sun, moon, or rising. I got the cards. Self-love. Okay, y'all. Self-love. There's a fish, a person, a deer. Yeah. Self-love. And it's Libra season. Ain't that something? It's Libra season, and the card that I pull is self-love. It all starts with you. Starts with you, baby. Oh, I love that. I love that. It starts with you. Self-love. So that's the energy we got for this. Thanks everybody for dealing with me, kind of going through my craziness in my head. This retrograde, I gotta go. My throat is burning. I'm gonna sleep with my soda light tonight. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in getting some crystals, go check out my website. I'll be adding more and more crystals. If you don't see on the site, DM me and I might have it so I can send you some photos and prices. I love you. What's up, Blissful Vibes? So yeah, I love you all. I appreciate everybody's energy today, and I just hope that everybody is bringing in this new moon, you know, on some good vibes, and not just good vibes, like just enjoying it, being in the moment, y'all. I want us all to do well. Okay, I love y'all. Good night. Good night.